Hi, I'm Chanel. I want to be teaching you guys how to make brownies. So brownies are a well-known snack item for many people. So the ingredients for brownies are butter or oil. You can use butter or oil, it doesn't matter. Sugar, vanilla extract, eggs, cocoa powder, flour, baking powder, salt. And you can use nuts if you prefer, but I know a lot of people are allergic to nuts, so I'm not going to use nuts because I'm getting into the class. And you can use powdered sugar to top it off. I'm using powdered sugar to top mine off. So for this recipe, I'm doubling everything since I'm making it for everybody. But if you're just trying to make it for like your family, then you do one serving of what's on the sheet. So the first step is to preheat your oven to 350. Make sure that it's to 350. Don't put it on like 355 to get your brownies done. Okay, so whenever you're making food, you always want to wash your hands before you start touching any ingredient. I'm going to go wash my hands. Okay, so the first step is to place the butter in a large microwavable bowl. But I'm not going to use butter, I'm going to use oil. And it says you want 1 cup of butter. So I'm going to pour my oil into the bowl, into the aluminum bowl. And when you make brownies, you always need, well, you don't need an aluminum bowl, you just need a bowl, a big bowl. So I'm placing my oil into the bowl, 2 cups. I don't need a measuring cup because I already know what to measure because I've made brownies like so many times before. Alright, once you have your 2 cups of oil in the bowl, I already poured my cups of oil in the bowl before I started the video. So it's the 2 cups of oil. So once you place your oil into the bowl, you're going to place your sugar and vanilla extract. You need 2 cups of sugar, so I'm going to use 4 cups of sugar. You need 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, so I'm going to double that and use 4 teaspoons of vanilla extract. So then you're going to add them to the bowl. So I'm going to add them to my bowl. So you're going to add your egg. So I'm going to squeeze it back so you guys can add it. So you guys can see me adding my egg. So I'm going to add 8 eggs. You guys add 4. That's 4 eggs. 6 eggs. I'm adding 8 eggs. 7 eggs. Then last egg. 8. Okay, so once you add your eggs, you're gonna add them one at a time. You're gonna beat them after each addition. So you're gonna start beating your eggs. Start beating your eggs. Okay. You're gonna add the cocoa powder. What's cocoa? Okay. So we're gonna add 3/4 cups of cocoa powder. This is 1/4. So I'm just gonna add 3 of these. So we're gonna add 3/4 cups of cocoa powder. So 1, 2, and then last one, 3. So then I'm gonna stir this cocoa powder until it's like brownie mix, and then I'm gonna stir this cocoa powder. Just keep on stirring. So you're gonna add the flour and the baking powder and the salt. So first we're gonna add the flour. You want 1 cup of flour, but I'm gonna add 2 cups. So this is a cup of flour. I'm gonna add 2. So 1 cup of flour, and then 2nd cup, 2. Okay, so I just added the flour. So now we're gonna add the baking powder. Oh, we need a teaspoon. We need half a teaspoon of baking powder, but I'm gonna add a teaspoon. So a teaspoon of baking powder. And salt. So for the salt we need 1/4 teaspoon. so we don't need that much really. Maybe that. So, and then we're going to stir. Stir, 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 stir. Just keep on stirring until it's finally done. So you're gonna keep on stirring until it's finally until it's like this. You see how fine it is and chocolate. Okay, so you're gonna keep on stirring. So this isn't on the ingredient sheet, but I'm gonna add chocolate chips to it to make it really chocolate. Because it tastes better to me if it's really chocolate. So this is gonna add this whole bag of chocolate chips to it. It's gonna be really chocolatey. And I'm gonna mix the chocolate chips in with it. I'm mixing it, and these look like they're about ready to go in the oven. So I'm gonna pour this in the pan. So I placed the brownies in the sheet, and I buttered the bottom of the pan so that they wouldn't stick. I could have sprayed it, but I decided to butter it because if you butter it, it gives like a more like buttery taste instead of like a more like oily taste. But anyways, I'm gonna put these in the oven now.